Hey you guys, it's me, Jenny. Real Talk New York with Jenny. So, I'm in my room with Teddy, and what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to find the right place, the best place to record my videos. If you watch my videos, tell me how this video look because I'm in my room. Sometimes I record outside in the living room. I'm not 100% sure which place, which location looks better on camera. Anyway, guys, yeah, so I was like, you know what? A lot of people is claiming mental illness these days, and I'm not saying mental illness is not a problem. It's a huge problem. Mental illness is a huge problem. But I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about the real reason why a lot of people are depressed, and it's not mental illness. A few reasons. I would say two main reasons. There's two main reasons why a lot of people are depressed, and it's not mental illness. Let's just take it real. A lot of people don't talk about this. All right, I'm gonna say reason number one why a lot of people are depressed: fornication, having sex with different partners. First of all, you're not supposed to be fornicating. The Bible says that you're not supposed to be having sex with different partners. You're not supposed to be having sex unless you're married, period. And if you're not married, you're not supposed to be doing it. But that's not, that's just the truth. But the Bible states fornication, you're sinning against your body. And when you're fornicating, you're taking off spirits. God is smarter than you. You're not smarter than God. A lot of people sit around thinking that they're wiser than God. There's no God. They're wiser than God and all type of stuff. If God warns against something serious like this, and people are just taking it lightly, like, oh, yeah, I've been with this person, that person. I understand that. You in a relationship, you're a loving partner. That's good. I mean, you're doing that. I don't know if it's good or not, but the Bible does say you're not supposed to have sex until you're married. That's called fornication. But I mean, there's some people who are in loving relationships. I'm not talking about those people that's in loving relationships with one partner. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who are fornicating. Like, society is trying to make it seem like having sex is cool and fun, but it's not telling you the repercussions of having sex. It's not telling the damage that is doing when you're fornicating and you're doing all these things. You're taking on spirits. The Bible's what God is wiser than human beings. There's a lot of human beings, they think they're scientists, they think they're wise. You're not wiser than God. You're not wiser than the Creator. The Bible says it for a reason. You're taking on bad energy. If somebody is depressed, they're transferring spirit. They're transferring energy to you. You're connecting with that person. You're becoming one. That's why when you're fornicating with somebody of low vibration, depression, and all those type of things, you're connecting with them. You're becoming one with them. You're getting their depression as well. Whatever bad spirits they have on top of them, you're getting that too. You see these women, a lot of women that sleep around are always depressed. And that's no coincidence. They sleep around, they're always depressed, always sad. They're confused in their head, can't find joy, can't find peace. It's because they're fornicating. They're sleeping with all these multiple partners and getting all these little spirits on top of them. Not to mention if they're not using a condom. Oh, they must be suffering like hell inside. I'm telling you, that's what the Bible says. Go back into the Bible. I'm not God. I'm only repeating what God says. I value God, I worship God, because God could destroy me at any moment if he just says the word. So I know. I'm not saying, oh, I'm better and I don't fornicate. I'm not saying I never fornicate. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is the reason why some people are depressed, because they fornicate and they're promiscuous. That's the reason why they're taking on bad energy, bad spirits. And I notice promiscuous people are always depressed. Every female friend that I ever dealt with or cool with, they always be depressed, and they're promiscuous. They sleep around. They're taking on all these energies. Anyway, another reason why people don't speak about another thing that they don't talk about as well, what causes depression: their conscience. A lot of people do bad things and their conscience is bothering them. And why you think there's so much drugs? People don't go to God and try to get forgiveness and apologize to who they're wrong and apologize, try to make things right. No, they rather just do drugs and drink. I know people like that. They're alcoholics, and I know why they're alcoholic. They're alcoholic because they did so much dirt in their life to the point where they can't even face themselves. They can't even face themselves in the mirror because they're alcohol. A lot of people people who are drugs and alcohol, do all these things, a lot of them, their conscience is bothering them. What they've done to people, the harm that they cause, bad things that they've done, their conscience is bothering them, and they cannot make peace with themselves. And the fact that they cannot make peace with themselves, their depression starts to kick in, their mind, all that stuff. They can't, their conscience. I'm not saying, oh, like I said, this video is about, I'm restating what this video is about. This video is about reasons why people are depressed other than mental illness. Okay, because there's no morals no more left in the world. There's no direction. There's no Bible in the schools. There's no teaching on teaching how people are supposed to live. And I see that a lot of people who they claim they're depressed, they're worse people. The worst people have no morals. None. No morals, no discipline. I understand that there are some people who are depressed, but make sure your depression is not caused by you. Make sure your depression is not being caused by your lack of morals, and conscience is bothering you at night. You can't sleep because you know you stole something from somebody. You can't sleep at night because you know you robbed somebody that was good to you. So your conscience is bothering you, and you don't know what that feeling is. You think it's depression. No, it's your conscience bothering you because you robbed somebody that was good to you, that gave you a place to stay, and you robbed them and stuff like that. You did bad things to people that was good to you, and you can't sleep. And a lot of people are depressed because of that, because they're doing so much evil and their conscience is bothering them, and they're saying it's depression. Well, there are some people who are depressed because chemically depression and mental illness and stuff like that. Yes, there are people who are depressed, but there's other reasons why they're down and they're sad, they're miserable. They're doing all kind of trifling things, sleeping with people's husband, you know, all type of things, stealing from people, and at night they realize what they're doing is snake vibes, and they feel terrible. And they call that depression. That's not depression, your conscience. Stop drinking and drugging to try to cover up your conscience, because the drinking and drug is not going to change who you are. Anyway, guys, do right. Try to be a better person. You feel better about yourself. Anyway, guys, big up yourself, lodge up yourself. Real talk, New York with Janique. And don't come on here with no negative. You don't agree, don't come. You don't have to follow me, because I notice a lot of people on Instagram and stuff like that. They go on people's page to talk crap about them. I do talk crap, but only on blogs. I don't go directly on the people page that I don't like. I just unfollow. But I will talk crap on a blog because it's a blog. It's open format for anybody to talk. But don't come on my Instagram or my Facebook and try to tell me this, tell me that. Don't come, because this is for me, building people who we connect with each other. We could thinkers. And this page, also my YouTube, is not for dumb people. It's not for people who don't think. It's not for people who lack common sense. It's not for those type of people. Do not follow and subscribe to my page, my YouTube, if you don't have common sense, if you're not a deep thinker, and you're just on the slower side of life, and you don't think for yourself. I'm not looking for people who don't think for themselves. I'm looking for people who actually think and use their brain. Anyway, guys, it's the real deal. That's life. A lot of people, you know, they really don't want to get to the root of the issue, and that's the root of the issue. Big up yourself, lodge up yourself. Real talk, New York with Janique. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. Yeah. Big up yourself, guys. Bye.